Greetings from Trinity United Church. This is your Trinity moment for the week. I thought this might be a creative way to get the information across where you didn't have to read all those words that are in the email. You know, when I sat down to create this moment, the snow was like swirling around outside. The temperature had dropped. It felt more like November than April. And on my walk today, I went over to my neighbor's garden to check for those little green sprouts that are always there. And we looked, but there were no flowers on our walk. But there are signs of new life all around us that come as we celebrate Easter. Have you seen any signs of new life in your wanderings around? I think of the Bible verse from Isaiah 40, chapter 40, verse 31. But those who trust in the Lord for help will find their strength renewed. They will rise on wings like eagles. They will run and not get weary. They will walk and not grow weak. And that also reminds me of some beautiful music that Wynn sent to us from the Holy Yoga group. It's called We Rise Again, and it was sung by a group of Toronto women physicians in the group called Voices Rock Canada. And the link is attached to this email. It's a wonderful song. I'll bet that you saw, or you might have if you were on Facebook or on our website, the request from a Trinity person who is a nurse at the Victoria Hospital. And the folks that are there are feeling a little bit lonesome. They're not getting the amount of visitors that they would be able to have because of the COVID-19 crisis, and the staff as well. So they're asking that we do something creative, that we get some artwork together and send some get well soon and best wishes and messages of encouragement and inspiration for them. So it doesn't have to be anything professional. It has to be something creative and something nice. So I sat down with some stickers. I have very few markers here, but some stickers and a message there. My daughter made these flowers for me a number of years ago, and they've been sitting in my china cabinet for a number of years. So I thought that would be a good thing to put on the side of this sign. As well, I looked through my cards and I was able to find a little note to cheer, and I wrote a nice little message inside for either the staff or the patients. I'll bet you can think of something as well. The information is in the email as to where to drop them off. Don't ring the doorbell, just drop them in the bucket, and then they will be quarantined for 7 days. Seneca sent me this story a couple weeks ago, and he was thinking about their group at Trinity, and I'd just like to read it for you. For more than 7 years, I enjoyed the services of Southside Seniors, which was offered at Trinity. During the last 2 years, with the leadership of SUNY, it was possible for me to open the doors of Trinity through Southside Community Fitness and Fellowship, the new name of Southside Seniors, to the Sri Lankan 55 plus group. This group is now more than 10 participants. As they are non-Christians, they were reluctant to participate in an activity conducted in a church. But everyone at Trinity have treated them as their own friendship group, and now all of them freely enjoy the services of Trinity. During this time, they have the Southside Community Fitness and Fellowship have started doing Holy Yoga with Wynn on Monday afternoons at 3. And if you'd like to take part, everyone is welcome and no experience is necessary. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you about involves these things. And we've heard a lot about masks on the news. And the so-and-sos have thought about creating masks for people who are in shelters and other places, and we're in contact with Marion McKay, who is works directly with Just a Warm Sleep out of Augustine United Church. And when she called Tessa, she asked if they needed any masks, and Tessa said, yes, we do need masks. We need lots of masks. We need 600 masks. So the so-and-sos are doing their part. I don't know if they'll make 600, but they will do their part to create some impressive looking masks that are a lot more cheerful looking than this one is for the people that need them. There's a picture in the email as well. You know, there are so many stories of new life during this time when we are to be at home. when we are to wash our hands, when we're not supposed to touch our faces, when we're supposed to cough into our elbow or sneeze into our elbow, and we're supposed to stay 2 meters apart from everyone. For those who are struggling, and for those who are frustrated, and for those who are fatigued, and for those who are losing patience, I hope these little stories will help just a little bit. And for all of us who continue to discover moments of hope, you have our great thanks and gratitude for sharing the light of God in our world. And I have one last thought shared by a few people. When this is over, may we never take again for granted a handshake with a stranger, full shelves at the store, conversations over the back fence close by, a Friday night out, coffee with a friend, the stadium full of people all roaring for their team, each deep breath, and life itself. And when this ends, may we find that we have become more like the people we want to be, that we were called to be, that we hope to be, and may we stay that way, better for each other. We do rise. We rise again and again and again in so many ways. If you need help of any kind, please be in touch. Trinity is here for you. We pray for you every day. May the blessings of Easter find its way into your life. Be safe, be well.